Hi, Deborah Roth back again at Spirited Musings, and I hope you had a beautiful Thanksgiving, whatever you did, whether you were with a small intimate group or with a whole big family, maybe a blended family, maybe a made-for-you family, not related by blood but by friendship. Whatever it was, I hope it was a beautiful celebration. And it really, it's perfect. Sometimes I think the cosmos just know what they're doing, that the full moon in Gemini and Sagittarius, so the moon is in Gemini, the sun is in Sagittarius, always happens somewhere around, certainly within the month around Thanksgiving. And as we move into and through this incredibly busy holiday season, which seems to start earlier and earlier, if you believe all the advertising and commercialism. But that it truly is the time when we're probably most aware and connected with our tribe. Again, whether that's friends or family, or whether it's people that you connect to through common interests, whatever it is. Gemini is very much about connecting locally and in our neighborhoods, whereas Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter, really expands us into the larger world. It's where we search for meaning. Gemini literally governs connecting with brothers and sisters and local neighborhood stuff. So it's a combination, and I think it's a wonderful wonderful energy to tap into this time of year as we move through this very busy holiday season. So what I'd love for you to do and to think about is to contemplate for a minute all of your kind of social, familial, could even be Facebook. Maybe you'll do some sort of Thanksgiving gratitude celebration with your Facebook friends. But think about whether it's social, familial, the different ways that you connect with people. And imagine yourself at the spoke of a wheel, or at the center. This is how I often envision in my book, The Circle of One, that we are the circle of one. We're at the center of an ever-expanding spiral. I have my spiral earrings on because spirals always remind me of, as we move into this Sagittarius time of year, kind of the journey inward and then the journey back out again. So imagine yourself at the center of that spiral, and then think about how you can create a heart-to-heart connection with the expanding concentric circles outside of that. So it most likely begins with your family, with your closest friends, with your community, with the work that you do in your neighborhood, literally, and then really moves beyond into whatever political connections you have. We, of course, have just come through another presidential election, another huge thing that happened in the last month or so, as I was talking about last week. So allow yourself to think in that expanded way, to go beyond your local personal connections, out into the larger world, and be in gratitude about the ways that you have these deep personal connections, but then the ways that you can serve the world. And as you do, just really imagine, just extend that heartfelt connection out into the world and send it to all those different concentric circles, both personal and then communal and then global. Send that loving energy out from your heart. Really a very simple, lovely way to capture the essence of the Gemini Sagittarius full moon, which is, by the way, I didn't mention, it also is a lunar eclipse. And it occurs on Wednesday, November 28th. So you can start now and send that love through, starting with your core, starting with your circle of one, out into the world. Enjoy and be in gratitude for all of those connections.